Welcome back, my friends, to the next installment of the Support Stalker experiment. We're taking a look at our third stalker, and that is the super sexy Uncaged Psyche, the escaped patient from a psychiatric ward locked beneath the smoke spewing stacks of the Hellforge in Sharkhead Isle. And she is a Savage Melee Psionic Armor Leviathan Mastery Stalker. And I gave you the whole build and rundown about her in the previous video, as well as revisited the whole concept of support stalkers and what that means. So if you're confused about who this is and what she's doing and what's a support stalker, go check out the earlier video about that because I'm not going to rehash it again here. But what we are going to look at today are the solo missions for this character because I want to run her through her paces and see how this build holds up in just standard run-of-the-mill radio missions or paper missions. And so our parameters are as follows. We're going to run 3 total missions against the council, repeatable radio paper stuff, and 3 different difficulty settings to kind of cover the spectrum of what I think any well slotted, incarnated character should be able to handle out there. 52s, 53s, 54s. So we're running against plus 2s, plus 3s, and plus 4s. I'm technically level 51 because she is tier 3 alpha. And then we're running against times 8, times 7, times 6 foes to see if she can handle large numbers of enemies, which again is fairly standard fare for a well built character out there. And then the key to all this stuff is not just kind of doing that, recording the run and discussing it as we go, talk about strategy and that sort of thing. But we're also going to be logging our chat. And then we're going to take that information and run it through Sithlin's DPS tool to get a set of data from a solo mission that we can then compare to team missions, which we'll be running next, as well as compare that to the other 2 stalkers that I've run so far as Zaus Warden and Dead Cell. Kind of get an idea of how these stalkers are handling business, which combination might be better than the other. And we'll take that data as well and use it to compare to defenders and controllers who I ran during my DEF CON series. And if you're interested in that, I've got a whole huge playlist about it. And I'm starting a second round of DEF CON 2 Aftermath. That's a concurrent series that I'm running. And I just talked about my first competition there where I'm looking at cold domination and my controller Shimmer. I presented her and ran some solo missions with her. So anyway, got a lot of irons in the fire, as they say in some places. But that's what we're up to today. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the vid here. I'm going to fire up these missions, and then we'll see you on the other side. Be right back. 8. Got our friends, the council here, volunteering to help us test this out. And a couple things I want to clarify that are different from my original build video. And that is, one is the slotting here on Aura of Madness. I've got the Coercive Persuasion's Contagious Confusion, so that should help those procs of confusion to fire and spread around her. Then what I learned is that this power, when it procs, when it fires these pulses of Mez, it fires the variety of them at the same time, and I don't know if it's like a random pulsation of which one hits which target. So it does like confuse, fear, stun, sleep, all that stuff at the same time. So if you're only focused on one specific control, you're only going to get like a fifth of what you could get out of it. So I ended up spreading the love here. So I got a confusion set here. So that's with coercive persuasion. So if the confuse does fire from Aura Madness, it'll then potentially contagious and spread on top of that. Then I put a stun proc in here, the stupefy chance for knockback. So when the stun fires, it'll also repel and knock the person flying. That's amusing when you see it. Then I put 2 fear in here from Unspeakable Terror. It's normally a level 30 set, so I ended up attuning this one so that it will raise itself up to level 50 with me and give me better numbers than if I just plus 5'd it. So that's what you're seeing here. And then I put the Unspeakable Terror Disorient bonus. So when the fear does fire, you'll be afraid, and you have a chance to be stunned as well on top of that, which will also kind of stack with the stupefy potential stun and some other stunning I'll get on my incarnates a little bit later. And then the other two I've got are lockdowns. I +5 the act hold, just to boost up those stats so that this powers accuracy. I think because I think it does need to hit. At least something has to hit on it. It does take accuracy enhancements. I don't know exactly what needs to be hitting or not. I think it's all of the confusions and controls and fears and things. I think the damage debuff doesn't need to hit. At least that's why I'm interpreting it. Then I also put the chance for mag 2 holds. So when those holds do fire, I have a chance to mag 2 hold somebody and get an even extra hold on them. I don't know if the procs fire independent of the main Mez type. So in other words, when this pulse of Mez comes off of the Aura of Madness in the hold pulse, I don't think it's everybody gets the hold pulse. I think only a portion of people get the hold pulse. Maybe it's a random 1 in 5 chance, but I don't know if the hold proc fires independent of that or if it's chained to those specific hold pulses. That's where I think it's the latter. I think it is tied to the actual holds. So anyway, that is kind of a weird slotting, but I think it works. You'll see. I did post a little quick video about this. If you haven't seen that, it's like a 5-minute long video. Go check it out. I forgot what I called it. Spreading chaos or whatever the heck. But check that out and you'll see where I just kind of zoom out and take it on to level 47 to watch all the different procs that are firing. But keep your eye on that as well during this. The other thing I'm finding is that avalanche proc is doing really well here in Savage Leap, getting lots of knockdown from that. Then the other thing that's different from my initial build video is on the incarnate side. I opted, and I think I mentioned I might do this, I opted for barrier instead of rebirth because I found in some of the farting around with this chick that I've got plenty of green bar recovery regeneration going on. I've got the heal that I can get regen from Devour Psyche. I've got the psychokinetic barriers, gives me regeneration, maximum hit points. I've got the Memento Mori that gets the hit points you can get for that. I've got the Unleash Potential that's got regen recovery. I've got Hibernate that's got regen recovery. So I've got lots of ways to stay safe with the green bar and the blue bar. What I don't have are awesome defenses and resistances. You can see my numbers up here. These are my best ones. So my top, resistances are Smashing and Energy and Psi, 60, 50, 75. So only one of those is near cap, that's Psi resistance. And then defense-wise, AoE defense is pretty solid, 50-some%. But all my other defenses, the best one is melee, 23. Everybody else is lower than that. Most of them are in the teens, low teens at that. So I figure barrier is going to be a little more useful, even though it kind of has a fast decay on it. But I also want radial because it gives me a chance to res teammates, which, may come in useful as needs be during the missions. So that's my big thing. That's what I got going on. Let's see how this works out in actual play. So far, I've been satisfied in team play. I haven't done much in the way of solo, though. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in here. Savage Leap. I have T is... Ooh, look at that shit. Look at that, guys. Just as I was saying. Damn, man, that was fast. Ready, steady, go. I guess I should have barriered up. I've got duplicity in my tray as well. Let's go barrier mode because that's gonna help with my kit confusing not debuff, just keeping things confused, slow, not slow. Got him. Mez is what I'm trying to say. pets out here, too. These guys are putting up a good fight. A lot of galaxy fuckers. There's lockdown procking. See, fears are procking. There goes somebody repelled. Freaking galaxies are all way back there. Gives me adrenaline boost. Phantom. So my phantoms are serving as like my psychic fears or something, or spirits that she bonded with when she was imprisoned. Maybe they're manifestations of Mother, the Leviathan. Glad to see that resing's still happening. Don't want to miss that. Damn it, got away before I could hit him. Just killed my damn guy. Preparing to return. Wow, that should give you a warning now? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Shit. I gotta record the log chat. Such is the life. Alright. So I missed a couple of the groups. Not super concerned that I'm missing the solo stuff. It's more the team data I care about anyway. But it's nice to have it in case I need it. These guys, fuck, galaxies. What is with these developers and their love of Galaxy? I don't get it. More confused in here. I wish these pets did more than this kind of like this one trick whatever buff, and then they sit around doing nothing the whole time. You know, beyond the adrenaline boost. Let's see if I'm getting a decent amount of confused with the confusions stacking that I've got going on. All right. Not too bad. Turn that off. I'm draining. I love Savage Leap because you can just dive up here. Let's do this. Get my absorb going on. Guy's stunned. He's confused. He's held. think that was everybody. Oh, wait. No, yeah. I thought there was a body stuck in the water spout. Let's do this. Juice up. He's holding his head again. More confusion. Holding. This guy before he transforms. Where are you going, buddy? Down. He's down. Anything up here? Trying to make up for that one gap there in a couple of the spawns that I didn't record the stats on. There we go. Look at these guys over here. Couple pieces of candy. Juice up. So I like to Savage Leap, hit letter T. That's queuing my water spout upon arrival. Usually I got enough Blood Frenzy stacks at that point that I can hit Rending Flurry and hit a bunch of guys. Finish this guy. There we go. No. Missed them. It's bullshit. Assassin Strike's such a pain in the ass to land a big one. Glad they made the quick strike version. Alright, shield up. In. You don't need to teleport me. I'm right here. think that was everybody. Should be one more group. Keep running. He's feared, he's confused, and he doesn't know what the hell to do. Done. Alright, well, there you go. So, you know, typical console, not too bad except for when you got multiple galaxy bosses in a pack. Right, I'm going to go ahead and take the difficulty up one, so +3. Take the spawn number, though, down to 7. Alright, so we should get, yep, +3, 7. I'm going to go ahead and get the next mission. I'll be right back. Alright, next mission's ready, and I've got the combat log open here so I can... You can see some of the procs and things that are firing off over there. Let's see, get these guys lined up. Where do we want to hit? Try to get center mass. This guy looks pretty good. Do this. Do this. Let's combine these. Get some more of those. And go ahead and juice up this. In. I just got repelled like a bee. No res for you. Alright, should be safe. This guy, it's like, open the door, open the door. Alright, 53s. I'm gonna get my pets out. I'm gonna barrier their ass and then dive in there. Eat his ass. Done. These guys. Can't hide up there. I'm gonna savage leap your ass. I really don't want to hit all these damn bosses at once back there. Oh, dude, don't go pursuing now, you freaking fool. Alright, it's on. Finish him. Yeah, I really wish that thing would do more spirit essence back there. Repel, confuse procking. Hold. Dead. Alright. Well, a little bit better than I thought it was. Why do I keep getting all of these reses? Is that trying to tell me something? Oof, juicy, juicy, juicy. I really should pull, right? I probably should pull. Probably. Let's give it a shot. Who's coming? Is they're going to eat this? Dude, I think I got more than just that group. Confused, slept. He doesn't know what's happening. Hit him. Hit them all. Finish him. So I'm getting lots of little procs, which is nice. Lots of procs is always nice. You get an assassin strike off. It's like that's traditional style that this character class is built around. It just doesn't work. Oh shit. Well, that was a big boo-boo I just made. Hit him. Dang, man, they're everywhere. That was a huge closet full of them. 54 is on top of that. Eat it. Huh. All right. Hit him. Oh, a guy kicked his own buddy in the face. Love it. So you have just enough control to make it hilarious. All right, which way are we going? This way. Big room? Yep. 53s. 53s. Let's hit these guys hard. I mean, having Pyronic in the mix now is just freaking awesome. Finish your ass. That Memento Mori's nice too. Dang it. Freaking get stuck on this stupid railing. No. God, I need one more hit on him. Eat it. Fear me. Oh. Freaking one more hit. See, it's a circumstance like that you go, man, I really wish I slotted more damage. 53s again. We're going deep. Kill all your asses. Corrupted again. These guys are the ones that take all the time. want to be rezzed off of him. Got him with the maiming strike. See how slow he was? Get away from him. No res. Alright, we got some basic soldiers down here. This is what I want. Just soldier boy. Whoa. That's close. Sometimes those bosses just catch your ass. There we go. Eat that. Curious to see how many people get contagious confusion, if any. Alright, let's keep going. Keep moving. What the? Seriously, bro? You should have kept running. That was a bad mistake on your part. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to dive in here, hit him. Frick you going? Get him held. No. No. He was dead. He was dead. He was freaking dead. Come on. This is game's bullshit. Let me go kill him again. Yay. Sweet, that boss has got lockdown procced. See, it does work, you guys. It does work. I know some of you doubt, but doubters be gone. Down. He's out. He's down and out. There'll be some more Skittles here. Bite-sized candies. Can't forget them. Let's get this last group killed. Hiding. Oh, that's funny. Alright, is there supposed to be a list somewhere? I guess so. I think I missed somebody out there too. Alright, so supposed to be a parasite somewhere. Hey, buddy. There she is. Lights out. All right. That was 53 times 7. Shall we go 54 times 6? Let's see if we can do that too. Times 6 plus 4. There it is. All right, let me pause this, get the mission ready. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's do it. Last mission here. Reset these numbers. Get out here. Let's get some more of those goodies. Delete that. All right, I hear them. Oh, there they are. Look at those little effers. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's do this. Dude, why are you going in there? Yeah, let them come to us. I have no idea what's going on in there. I don't need to know. Hoping he's going to get past us. All we care about. Of course, dumbass goes in there anyway. Get aggressive on him. Occasionally that Superfly kicks him too far. Alright, not bad. Hit him. You are not going anywhere. Nowhere. I want to try to work this side. I think it might be a little safer. Let's see. Candy, candy, candy. Got one runner. Two runners, huh? Finish them both. He's held. Down. Alright, that went pretty well. Let's see, hit ground zero right here. I don't know where the boss is. He's got to be around there somewhere. All right. Let's find him. It's always those soldier bosses that like kick your ass, literally. Don't you do it. What are you doing way up there? Get him, Sharky. All right, trashed it. Trashed it, trashed it, trashed it. More guys, more, more, more. All right, we're not satisfied till they're all effing dead. Got a hit right here. Oh, the hell? They were fine while I was beating his ass, and as soon as I killed him, they... Sharky. He's going off. Where are these guys coming from? Dude, I mean, normally I don't get into the whole shark thing, but this is hilarious because it really just fits her kind of character. You know, she's just like psychically projecting the Leviathan's power or something, or channeling Mother Miralina's power. Mother speaks to me. This looks promising. Oh, Archon, I thought he was dead. Just freaking whacked his own guy. There he goes. Hit him. Here goes the Archon. Alright, just gotta finish clearing this room. Got two groups close together. What should we do? What should we do? I could do this. All right, let them come this way. Get them in here. Is that everybody? Okay. Yeah. Went way smoother than I thought it was gonna. Some more chiclets here. I am seeing lots of little micro control. And I'm loving it. There's a shark on his front and his back. That's hilarious. And there you go, guys. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Damn. That is freaking hard. Not hard difficult, but just like she is hardcore to the bone. Probably the easiest of the 3 stalkers I've done so far with those tests. Is, she's definitely an offensive juggernaut, I think, compared to the other 2. Zeus definitely has the edge and sort of that raw defense. Dead Cell had a little bit of trouble with that last level, as I recall. I think he ended up dying. He didn't have as many self-sustaining, healing types of tools, I don't think. But there you go, man. That's it. That's Uncaged Psyche. The beast from beneath Sharkhead has awakened. I'm going to be running some team missions next with her. Put her through some paces. Hopefully get a couple pugs on the squad and see how that works compared to Dead Cell's debacle. And then compare the stats with Dead Cell and Zeus. In the meantime, have yourselves a good one and peace out.